Oh, I got, what is it called? Crow's feet?
Wrinkles.
Yeah. You can see them real bad underneath my eyes.
Yeah, I don't know if camera really does justice right now with it.
Nuh-uh.
But, it's better.
Yeah. Went to town, got a steroid shot and all that. We went and got myself checked out. I guess my blood pressure is slightly high.
Yeah, it was a little high. And I was like, and he's like, my face is all messed up. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you expect? I ain't feeling too good right now. But, I mean, it's still very swollen right here underneath my eyes. Huge improvement over yesterday, though.
Yeah, I don't think video or pictures really do justice to...
Anytime I look in the mirror, I'm like, golly.
So I worked, and that was the day that it was, like, real bad. I tried to get you to go to urgent care then.
Well, I was like, I'll wait, and we'll see what it looks like. Just kind of because I've never... We think, we don't know, that it was poison sumac, because I've had poison ivy before, and it does this, like it gets my arm, like this is just covered top to bottom, and that's how it is. Mm-hmm. But I've never had it to where it's as bad as this, and then I've had it on my face before and in my ears, but it never swelled up to this extent.
So I was at work, told me about it, and I was immediately like sending screenshots of addresses, whatever, like just go. And then you're like, no, wait. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be out there tomorrow. So the next day, get up and you send me a picture of what it looks like. And it's still bad. Yeah. But then whenever I come here, and it seems like it's just so bad. It was even worse. It just looks even worse than pictures, video, everything. So I was like,
yeah,
let's go.
Which I'd woke up and I was like, all right, this is bad. Like, I'll need to go get a steroid shot or something or whatever they'll give me.
Yeah.
And so there was no fighting it to be like, all right, no. Because normally I do try to let my body do its own thing or whatever. And again, every other time poison ivy, I've been perfectly fine. So I do think this is probably something different. I mean, it screwed me up, and it still has screwed me up.
Yeah. And we got it. I guess you'll see all this stuff in Crocker Life video, but it wasn't from out here either. Yeah. So if you watch the Crocker video, obviously then you know about his face. But whenever Jason's trimming up the bushes there's this vine up by the window, and that was it.
And I don't know. I don't know if I got it like on my shirt and I just kept wiping my face. That's why my eyes are so bad. Or maybe I got it on my arm first and here, and I went like that, and I wiped my sweat, and then I kept wiping. Because you guys saw it in real time on video that I was working, and nothing was wrong. And then if you pay attention, you can slightly see it getting a little worse. But, I mean, I went from one little bitty bump right here to whoa, and a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, my face is getting tight. And then I looked in the mirror and I was just like, holy cow. I was like, this is bad. And I thought it was bad then, and it wasn't even that bad. And then when I woke up, my eyes were like, I couldn't even open them. My eyelids almost felt like they were like inside out and kind of crusty. Yeah. And I couldn't even open my eyes. And I like finally got them open and looked in the mirror and stuff, and I was just like, holy cow, like, I'm going to have to do something about this.
And it does suck, like, when all this is happening and I'm at work, because in my job, I can't just be like, okay, I got to go, somebody cover for me.
Yeah.
I'm the only one in that position for that shift, and it's just, yeah, there's 2 other people.
Yeah, which, I mean,
that could...
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was fine as far as like that day when you were working. I was like, all right, I could deal with this or whatever. But yesterday, took different medicine stuff, ended up getting the steroid shot, soaking as much as I could.
We went to Town and I got some oatmeal bath stuff.
Yeah.
And you took like...
Oh, like 5 baths.
Yeah.
And I stayed in there. I stayed probably half the day in that tub yesterday.
Yeah.
And when I was in it, I felt great. I mean, it wasn't itching real bad. And then I'd get out and I'd feel good for about 30 minutes or so. And then it would just, oh my gosh, my body be like on fire. And it's like just wanting to like scratch so bad. And just like, I'm like, I can't. So I just go lay in the tub again. And yeah, I don't wish this on anybody.
He kept saying yesterday.
It's pretty brutal.
So with that, bad shape, itchy. For one, are you as itchy today?
I'm pretty itchy, but it's not as bad.
Manageable.
In the moment.
So this is what we are on a big time crunch right now. As you guys know, we have something coming up, and we have to get a bunch of things done beforehand. And of course, it's like wrench. Obviously, Jason's well-being is more important, but it's just like it's almost laughable.
Yeah, like when it happened, I'm just like, should have known.
Yeah,
I just shouldn't have known. I mean, it's just one of those things that's if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen at a certain time, and it did, and it just at this point in our life, most things are laughable. And so you just try to make the best of it, and it's been miserable not doing anything. I know it probably sounds like crazy to think, but it's like when you weren't here, my eyes were hurting so bad, I just had to just put a movie on that I kind of knew, and then I would just close my eyes and then just like listen to it and like let it play in my head, because like my eyes, I couldn't like keep open where it would hurt. And
you guys know how he is too with his eyes.
Yeah, my eyes are sensitive. But you would think like, oh man, you just get the rest for a couple of days. I don't like it. I don't like sitting around and doing absolutely nothing, especially when there's stuff that needs to get done. And that's what I told Danielle. I said, I gotta just. You guys know I was working on the fence, so I was like, I just gotta keep working on it. Like even if I messed up, but I don't want it to flare up again and get worse, but also if I could see and move, then I'm going to try to get some work done. So it's kind of it's like a catch-22. It's do I just try to work and risk it, or do I sit around
a couple more days
but then hope everything gets done?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird situation, but again, it's one of those where it's just laughable. Just like, it's just what it is, but yeah, I don't know. I'm doing a lot better, that's for sure. But still, like as of right now, my face doesn't feel as swollen. My face just feels super dry, like very dry. And
let's see how it starts to feel once we start working and sweating.
Yeah.
And
so I mean, I don't know what one of the nurses or whatever you want to call them up there, I don't know what their titles are, but one of them's like, I mean, the heat rate really ain't going to affect it. And I don't know if she just meant like, at this point, it's already pretty bad. But
as a practitioner.
Yeah, so it's like, if it's not going to hurt it, then I'm going to just try to work. But I don't know. So, I don't know. It's interesting dealing with this. And I don't know. It's like when I went to Walmart the other day, the first day, it really was bad. And I went in to go get some ointment cream stuff to put on there to try to wash it off. One of our Walmart ladies was just like, you need to wake up. And I like look up, I'm like, I'm awake. I'm swollen. She's like, oh. She's like, yeah, you need to go home and rest. But even to go just to Walmart or whatever, just a simple task, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's like, I don't really care too much. People see my face. It's like, whatever. I only know so many people anyways. But
that's what, whenever, I don't know, as you grow up and you're like by yourself and you're sick or something's wrong like that, and you have to go be the one to like go do the things, get the things that help you. Oh, that hits hard. whenever you're by yourself. Oh.
Yeah. But
it's tough.
You do what you gotta do, but I don't know. I'm just glad that it is getting better, and it's not rapidly getting better. within like a very, very short amount of time. But this is day 4, I think. I think it's day 4. And I can keep my eyes open, so I'm happy with that, where it's not just irritating me real bad, and I'm not in the moment. I mean, I'm itchy, but it's not as bad as it's been, so I'm just grateful for that. But I do appreciate a lot of people reached out to me and stuff to make sure I was okay, and all that, so I do appreciate that. I do appreciate all the comments and everything. It just is what it is. Like I told Danielle, I said, I'm glad it was me and not you. And
I said, no, I wish it was me. For one, because you never want your person to be struggling. But 2, you're the one that's got to do, like, I can't do this type of work by myself. So.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll buff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, doing better. Feeling better. Still a little.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I would say I'm still a little drowsy from some medicine and stuff, but other than that, I think today'd be a lot better.
Which, speaking of, you wish it was, or you're glad it was you, not me. I got into those vines too.
Yeah.
Like, I was all in it, throwing it in the back of the truck too, and nothing.
Yeah. So, again, I'm glad it was me and not you, because it could have been both of us.
Ooh.
That'd have been miserable.
Yeah.
So, definitely glad. It's just, it's ironic and funny, comical. It didn't even happen here, where there's endless amounts that you can get into. It literally happened at the house in town with one vine.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. It's just kind of funny.
You're taking it off and you go, I hope this isn't poison ivy. And I was like, nah.
Well, then I was like, I mean, if it is poison ivy, I've had it before or whatever. But again, I guess, I don't know. Whatever reason why this time, it was 10 times worse than it's ever been.
It's just,
but
that's part of the comical part. Like, literally, as taking it off, it's like, I hope this isn't this. And then we're both like, eh. And then fast forward, this is what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. You live and you learn.
Yeah.
I told Danielle, I said, I'll be very cautious of every single vine out here from this point on. And
see lessons.
Very much so of not even just if you think you touched it or not or whatever. Just, if you're out in the woods, just come in and just wash up just to make sure, all that. But we do have stuff to do today. Hopefully we can get it done, and hopefully we could, I don't know, I guess ease the pain of everything we need to get done. Even if it's not a lot, at least maybe it'll be enough, a little bit.
And then I'm also back. I have to leave today to work the next 2 days as well. So while I'm here too, it's like even more of a time crunch.
Yeah.
It's a little chaotic, but we'll get through it.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But clearly, this is why we haven't posted a whole lot in the last couple of days. Just kind of taking care of stuff and getting there. But I think we should be back on track posting and all that. So I'm gonna try to drink some more coffee, wake up, and
Benadryl got him sleepies.
yeah, I'm pretty I'm at it right now a little bit, but hopefully you guys have a great day. And again, appreciate all y'all coming in and making sure I'm all right and stuff. But unfortunately, the work continues. All right, guys.